Hey child, welcome back to my channel. So I have been behind in trying all the new releases in the hair care community, but the fact of the matter is I'm busy over here growing a human, and that takes a little bit more priority. But anyway, it is no secret that Girlfriends is one of my favorite shows ever. My girlfriends, my girlfriends. And one of the stars of the show is Tracee Ellis Ross. Tracee Ellis Ross has a brand called Pattern, and Pattern has released a styling custard. Now, Joan Carol Clayton has heard our demands and was just like, you know, we don't like the silicone, so she did come out with a silicone-free product. So we appreciate her for actually listening. Now, from my experience with Pattern, there are some things from the brand that I absolutely love, like Chef Kiss, which is their protein treatment mask. It's amazing. Their styling cream is amazing. Their intensive conditioner, I really do enjoy that as a rinse out. But on the flip side of that, the heavy conditioner did not work for me. Neither did the styling gel. So I'm going into this with an open mind, just see what it's talking about. So with that being said, I am starting on day 6 hair, and honestly the curls are still curling, you understand me? Curl, girl, curl. But I want to give this a fair shot, so I'm going to shampoo and condition my hair off camera, which not only saves you some time, it saves me some time and a little bit of energy. And then we're gonna come back and see what this styling custard is talking about. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey child. So let's get this video started. So again, Pattern styling custard. We're gonna put this to use today, but before I apply this, let me put on some leave-in. I washed my hair with Texture ID shampoo, and then I used the Main Choice green tea and carrot deep treatment for my hair. So I'm gonna put this on, and this is from Pattern. I felt like it was only right to use their leave-in. Now let me say this. I know I've used this in the past, but I can't remember if I liked it or not. So we about to figure that out together. It's curly girl friendly, no silicones, all the stuff y'all hate. Oh, I love this smell. Smell real nice. Actually, let me separate my hair so I can manage it better, and then we'll go from there. All right, that's more like it. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of this leave-in. It does smell really good. I like that scent. Rub it together and put it on my hair. Upon application, the slip feels good, but it feels very lightweight. This is one of those leave-ins that if you know her high, sometimes if a leave-in isn't really giving what it's supposed to give for me, I put a cap on top just to let it kind of soak in a little bit more, and I leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it does good. Okay, when I add a little bit more, it feels better. So what I'm gonna do is spray my hair with water. Oh, that do feel good, I like that. But I definitely feel like the moisture is more so medium, so I'm gonna put a cap on just to let that soak in. So since this video is not necessarily about the leave-in, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of that off camera, and then when it's time to style, we'll be back. All right, sweet sugar, so this has been sitting for about 10 minutes underneath the cap. Let me see what my hair is. Oh, child. Okay, so the slip on it is really good. The moisture, my hair does feel moisturized. Now I will say this is not the coated type of moisture that you would get if you use a leave-in that has a lot of heavy butters and oils in it. This ain't that type of show, but it does feel moisturized. I would say if it's on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being super moisturized and 0 being none, I would say this is more like a 6.5 to a 7. Does that make sense? Pretend it does. So anyway, let's get to the star of the show, which is the styling custard. Now I did go on the company website. They suggest you use it for like ponytails, braid outs, or twist outs, but what it did not list was wash and go. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow their instructions, and I'm gonna do a twist out. Now, ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so when they say custard, that's very much so what it looked like, honey. This right here, yes. Child, this costs too much to be dripping. So speaking of cost, it was $25 for 15 ounces. Alrighty. It smells just like the leave-in, so it's very fresh. I do like that. I'm gonna rub it together, put it on my hair, and see what it feels like. Number one, the slip. The slip. Oh my. Child, what this guy in here got it feeling like that? I don't know, but the slip is really, really nice. So I'm gonna take a little bit more and just rub it through this section. It kind of feels like flaxseed. Oh, that does feel good. Yeah, it feels really good. Okay, so I do know, first of all, my curls look good. Secondly, I know my hair would not respond to a wash and go with this. I wouldn't like it because I like my products to weigh my hair down to get some elongation and definition. This ain't that type of party, so I'm definitely doing a twist out. The slip on this is crazy, like for real, for real. All right, so I'm just going to simply flat twist my hair. I love the way this is running through my fingers. Now we got to see what it look like and what it feel like once it's dry. But it feels good upon initial application. I'm concerned though. I'm a little concerned about flaking because honestly, that's why I tend to stay away from custards. I haven't found a custard that gives me the results that I want without flaking. So that's why I'm like, ugh. But we're gonna see once it dries. But upon initial application, I'm impressed. Now let me do another twist. That twist looking real juicy though. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right, so I'm gonna do another flat twist. I don't need to add any additional products, so let's just go ahead and get to twisting, honey. This feels really good on my hair, like super soft and a lot of slip. And my hair actually feels moisturized. Yeah, I really like that. The leave-in gave me more so lightweight to medium level of moisture, but this custard actually adds a little bit more to it. So I do like that in combination together. I really like the way these twists look. So this is what I'm gonna do. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let me go ahead and twist the rest of this off camera and then I'm gonna come back and show you. But before I go, let me show you my method. I am going to spray it with a little bit more water just because I do like applying product to soaking wet hair. I'm going to put some custard on this entire section. I don't feel the need to go twist by twist. I think that'll be a little bit too much. So I'm rubbing it together in my hands, working it through this section. This slip is insane. And then I'm gonna go ahead and flat twist. All right, that's my method. See you in a minute. Alrighty, so my twists are completely applied. I did a double layer of twists right here and the rest of my hair is in just a simple flat twist. Now, let me tell you my observations so far. Number one, a little bit goes a long way with this product. You do not need a whole lot. Number two, this section I just put the product in so you can still see it, but everywhere else that it was sitting in is pretty much absorbed into my hair because it is so lightweight. One thing I did notice though, as I was twisting my hair, it's starting to feel a little firm, so I'm concerned on if my hair is going to be hard. I don't know, we shall see. So I am actually going to get under my hooded dryer. I find that my hair gets the best results from styling products if I actually sit under a hooded dryer. So that is what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and dry my hair, come back and show you what it's looking like. But right now, this feels kind of promising. I'm hoping it don't flake, and I hope my hair ain't hard as a board. But right now, it's promising. Be right back. And we are back. First of all, honey, this was torture. Ain't no more twist outs happening because pregnant body under a hoodie dryer? No, ma'am. Anyway, the ends are dry, but what I'm noticing is my roots are damp, so I'm gonna unravel them and let it dry the rest of the way. But let me show you what it looks like once I unravel. Do I need to say anything? But for real, do I need to say anything? So what I'm going to do is unravel it so that the roots can get dry, because listen, I can't take that dry no more, honey. But as you can see, the definition on this is pretty crazy. I really do like the way my hair is looking with me just unraveling it. I'm not going to do more than unravel, like separate or pick or anything like that until it's 100% dry. But I wanted you all to see what my hair is looking like before I start doing anything. And as you can see, it's giving. All right, so let me finish drying. I'll be right back. And my hair is now complete. Let's talk about this thing, honey. Number one, when they say this is to define and shine, I can't really speak to the shine necessarily, but the definition, this is great at defining hair. Like, I kind of felt like it was gonna go that way when I felt the slip. Not only did it have great slip, but it helped my curls to clump together. As far as frizz goes, this really did not give me any frizz. Any frizz you see in my hair is because I put it there because number one, I unraveled my hair while my roots were still wet, which means this part of my hair had a little bit more frizz to it. Number two, I did pick my hair to give it some volume, and anytime you're doing something like that, that can mess up definition. But overall, this is great for defining hair with limited frizz. Another thing that I like about it, I said that the leave-in was light to mid when it comes to the moisture level. This actually felt a little bit more moisturizing to me than the actual leave-in. I actually really like this as far as giving my hair some moisture. Another thing I want to point out, I think that the leave-in actually softened my hair because this can make your hair firm. Listen to me. I was not expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting, but this added some firmness to my hair. This thing got some hold. Now, don't get me wrong, it ain't crunching or nothing like that, but I don't know if you've ever had a twist out that was kind of soft and it don't last throughout the week. You got to touch it up. This actually has more hold to it than the cream that they have does. I really like the cream, but this is better for twist outs for my hair type than the cream is. I definitely say use a leave-in if you use this because it will make your hair firm. And I'm like, if my hair was super moisturized and I put this on top of a little slippery leave-in and it feel like this, baby, I would never do this without a leave-in ever. Listen to me. This does not have the power of a gel, but honey, it's getting kind of close. This actually has some hold to it. Overall, if somebody told me they were interested in this, I would say it is worth the money because yes, it says $25, but number one, this is 15 ounces of product versus the 8 ounces you may hear from other brands. Number two, you do not need a lot at all. This is what I'm trying not to spill it, y'all, because it's so runny. This is what my container is looking like. It don't take a lot of nothing when it comes to this product. It's actually really good at spreading. So I will say this, when Pattern first came out, I did not have the best experiences with some of their products, but Pattern has listened to their clientele. They've changed some ingredients, and every release that has been coming out lately, they've been knocking it out the park. So I give it to Pattern. They listen and they make changes and they make some good products. So if you are interested in this styling Custard, I would definitely say yes. Now, if you have my hair type, maybe a little bit of a tighter coil, I definitely don't think this would be wash and go friendly. Hear me? No. But twist outs, braid outs, anything like that, I would recommend this. This is impressive. I'm impressed by this. So with that being said, if y'all have any questions, leave them down below. I love y'all. Maki Dada. And I'm out this piece. I will link this in my description box. You can find it at Ulta. I don't think it's in Sephora yet on the date I'm posting this. Oh, real quick. One thing that I left out, flaking. Did I get flakes? A little bit. What would happen was I would unravel it and I would see like little sprinkles in the air. I just saw a dust particle. That's what brought it to my mind. I would see like little sprinkles in the air, but you do not see any flaking on my hair. Like my hair looks good. It was not anything that's like aspen, snowfall, none of that. It's not like that. So with that being said, once again, I love y'all. Maki Dada. I'm out this piece and I hope y'all didn't see my hairy armpits. Bye!